Have you ever wondered what could happen if a major global player decided to shift its economic alliances? Well, buckle up, because we're about to dive into a recent event that's been causing shockwaves around the globe. Picture this. Israel, a significant player in international politics and economics, makes a monumental decision. They decide to move away from the US dollar, the world's dominant reserve currency, and pivot towards the renminbi, China's national currency. This move is not just a simple currency swap. It's a significant shift in economic alliances that could have far-reaching implications. In this video, we'll be exploring this issue in detail. We'll be considering different viewpoints, examining potential impacts, and trying to understand what this could mean for the future of global economics. So if you're ready, let's embark on this fascinating journey and explore the ripple effects of Israel's monumental decision. Israel, a small nation with a significant global impact, has made a move that has left the world stunned. Now let's delve deeper into this intriguing development. Israel's decision to shift from the United States dollar to the Chinese renminbi, commonly known as the RMB, is a move of considerable magnitude. To understand why, let's first talk about the reasons behind this switch. On one side, we have the United States dollar, the world's primary reserve currency and the de facto medium of exchange in international trade. On the other side, we have the Chinese renminbi, the currency of the world's second largest economy and a rising global power. Now, why would Israel make such a switch? The reasons are multifaceted and rooted in both economic and geopolitical realities. For one, China's economic growth and increasing global influence cannot be overlooked. Over the past decades, China has emerged as a major player in the global economy with a GDP that rivals that of the United States. Additionally, China is a key trading partner for many nations, including Israel. As we look at recent news, we see signs of China's growing influence. For instance, Alibaba, a major Chinese conglomerate, has restructured to unlock shareholder value and stimulate growth. This move is seen as a catalyst for investors and indicative of the confidence in China's economic potential. Furthermore, we see China's commitment to foreign companies through events like the China Development Forum. There are energy deals in place with Saudi Arabia and partnerships with major companies like Shell and Total Energies. The Chinese government is also focusing on the expansion of its digital economy, promoting technologies like AI. All these developments are indicative of China's rising economic power and its increasing influence in the global market. Hence, Israel's decision to switch to the RMB can be seen as a strategic move to align itself with this emerging global powerhouse. However, the implications of this switch go beyond economics. It has the potential to reshape international trade, challenging the dominance of the USD, and possibly heralding a new era in global finance. As we can see, this is not just a simple currency switch. It's a strategic move that could potentially reshape international trade. So what does this mean for the rest of the world? Let's delve into the potential global impact of this decision. Imagine a game of chess. Israel's decision to switch from the US dollar to the renminbi, China's currency, is like a surprise move on this global chessboard. It's a strategy that's bound to shake up the game and force all players to reassess their positions. From the American perspective, this move could potentially lead to a decrease in demand for the US dollar, particularly if other countries follow Israel's lead. This could affect the value of the dollar and, by extension, the health of the American economy. The US has long enjoyed the benefits of having its currency serve as the world's primary reserve currency. But this could be threatened if more countries opt for alternatives like the renminbi. On the other hand, for China, this could be a major boost. It signals global confidence in the renminbi and could bolster China's efforts to internationalize its currency. As more transactions are conducted in renminbi, it could strengthen China's economic influence around the world. But it's not just about the US and China. This decision could have ripple effects on other economies too. For instance, countries that have strong trade relations with Israel might also consider a similar move, which could further fuel the shift away from the US dollar. However, it's important to note that these are potential scenarios. The actual impact will depend on a variety of factors, including how the US and China respond to the move and how other countries react. Expert opinions and analysis vary widely. Some predict a seismic shift in global finance, while others believe the impact will be more nuanced. Only time will tell the full story. Clearly, this move has far-reaching implications, and the world is watching closely to see how things unfold. Now let's look at how the world is reacting to this groundbreaking decision. From Wall Street to the Shanghai Stock Exchange, Israel's move away from the US dollar to the renminbi has stirred up quite a storm. The United States, long accustomed to the dominance of the dollar, has expressed concern over this shift. Economists and financial experts within the US have been quick to point out the potential implications on the dollar's global standing and the American economy. China, on the other hand, has welcomed this development. As the world's second-largest economy, China has been making concerted efforts to internationalize the renminbi. The Chinese government views this decision by Israel as a validation of their long-term economic strategy and a sign of the renminbi's growing global acceptance. Then we have the reactions from the rest of the world. Major economies like those in the European Union and Asia have been cautiously observing the situation. The European Central Bank has expressed its interest in the matter, considering the potential ripple effects on the euro. Meanwhile, Asian markets have shown mixed reactions. The news has sparked a flurry of activity in some sectors, particularly technology and real estate. Financial analysts and economic experts around the globe have been weighing in as well. Some predict a domino effect, with other nations potentially following Israel's lead. Others argue that this move could disrupt the global financial order, leading to increased volatility and uncertainty. The international business community is also keeping a close eye on the situation. Multinational corporations with significant stakes in Israel, such as Alibaba and Tencent, are assessing the potential impact on their operations and future investment decisions. The world's reaction to Israel's decision is indeed a mixed bag. Some see it as a bold step towards a new financial era, while others view it with apprehension, fearing the unknown consequences it might trigger. The reactions have been mixed, but one thing is clear: this decision has not been taken lightly. So, what does the future hold in light of this decision? Let's gaze into the crystal ball. The pivot of Israel from the US dollar to the Chinese yuan is more than just a financial move. It's a geopolitical shift that could reshape global economic landscapes. With China's steady rise as an economic powerhouse, we are witnessing a significant shift in global economic power. The world's second-largest economy is now becoming a preferred trading partner for nations around the globe. Take the case of Alibaba, for instance, a tech giant that recently restructured itself into a holding company to unlock shareholder value and stimulate growth. This move is seen by many as a significant step towards asserting China's dominance in the global tech industry. Similar moves by other Chinese companies could potentially accelerate China's global influence. Furthermore, the rise of electric vehicles, EVs, in Asia, particularly in China, is a testament to the region's growing influence in the global automotive industry. The increase in new electric vehicle insurance registrations and the positive performance of EV stocks signal a strong future for this industry. This could potentially boost China's standing as a global leader in green technology. In the real estate sector, China and Hong Kong have taken measures to provide further support. This move, coupled with the interest rate easing, seems to be working, with June's aggregate financing and new loans surpassing expectations. This could potentially lead to a more robust and resilient real estate sector in the region, attracting more global investors. China's commitment to promoting technologies like AI, as evidenced by the recent meeting to strengthen and expand the digital economy, hints at a future where China could potentially lead the world in technological advancement. However, with change comes uncertainty. The shift towards the Chinese yuan could potentially lead to a reshuffling of global alliances, with some nations aligning more closely with China, while others sticking with the US dollar. Only time will tell how this decision will shape the future. But one thing is certain: we are potentially witnessing the beginning of a new era. As we come to the end of our journey, let's summarize what we've learned today. The recent event of Israel's shift from the US dollar to the renminbi has certainly sent ripples across the global economy. This significant move, originating from a relatively small nation, has the potential to change the dynamics of international finance and trade. We've explored the global impact of this decision and how it has been received by various nations and economic entities. The reaction has been mixed, with some seeing it as a strategic maneuver, while others view it as a potential risk to global financial stability. Most importantly, we discussed the future implications of this shift. While it's too early to predict the long-term effects, it's clear that this move could be the start of a new era in global finance. The world will be closely watching how this situation evolves and what it means for the balance of economic power. So, there you have it, a small nation's big move, shaking the global economy. Stay tuned for more updates on this story as it continues to unfold.